Well, my project is coming along. I don't know if you can see it, but there are some boards. There's some 2x4s down there. And my, I know you can't see that. It looks too quiet. Anyway, what's going on today is I'm doing outdoor work. I'm spending a whole day just working my butt off trying to get as much work done as I can. My project is that bugger. It is a wind blocker wall thing, and it's ancient and old. And so I had to take some of the boards out of the bottom. That's what you saw in the garage there. I'm trying to repaint it, but I can't get that part up there because it's too high. So that's my project of the day. My question is, if you guys have any ideas, because I'm a moron when it comes to landscaping and stuff like that. The best I can do is take the trees out. We had massive amount of trees that was just too thick in here. So I took the whole business out, as you can see, and I plan to try to get rid of those stumps if I can. Reinforce this sort of wall thing. Paint it the same color as this wall thing. But I need something in between here, and I was thinking like potted plants or something like that. I'm not very creative in gardening and stuff like that, so I kind of like the simple, but I really need some ideas. If y'all have some, let me know. And then I think I'll just get back to work. Catch you later. Hi. Okay, yes, I did 10 hours of that painting. I got that wall I showed you. I got the whole one side done around the corner, and I got part of a section done, not very much of it. The hardest part is that way up top part. I am just too short, even with a ladder, not happening. And I think the ground on one side is lower than the ground on the other side, because I could almost touch the top on the other side of the wall with a step ladder. So yeah. Anyway, I'm getting somewhere with that project. It may take a few days. But what I've been doing is I have certain chores that I try to do on a daily basis, but then once a week I try to just pick one project and work like the dickens trying to get it done so that it at least moves forward. I like to get somewhere with it. That's about it. And then I was looking at my Spark People, of course. Got to do our daily Spark People. And today's was healthy families, kids, whether you're not, if you're pregnant, stuff like that. So we have pregnancy and just for parents, like new parents or kids, that kind of thing. Family fitness. And the part I liked about this one is it had all of these, and I didn't realize until I was looking at them, like 11 things that you can teach your kids about weight loss. But then somewhere around here I saw another one. It says, oh yeah, lessons I can learn from my kids. One of the things is, people, and this has happened to me growing up, they put all this food in front of the kids and then get mad at them when they don't eat it. Back off. Okay. Yes, the kids should try different things and develop their taste buds and all that kind of stuff. But, one time I was sitting in a restaurant and the guy was just cussing his kids out because he bought them a fast food meal. Too much for the kids to eat. One meal would have been more than enough for the two kids. And he cussed them out because they wouldn't eat it. Don't force the kids. Don't force food on the kids. If they're not hungry, they're not hungry. Let them be. I had stuff in here about doing activities with the kids. it's more than just getting healthy exercises and stuff like that. It's spending quality time with your kids. We used to go on some hikes and stuff like that with our kids, and whenever they had some outside stuff going on, we would try to participate with it. Couldn't always do it, but we did what we could when we could, how we could, that kind of thing. But there's a lot of good information in here about kids that your families, especially young families. I wish I known. So and and I was thinking, was it yesterday? I was talking about a recipe for a stuffed. It was like a breakfast stuffed pepper. She had eggs and potatoes and stuff like that. It was really good. Her name was Pink Fairy. I know it was Pink something, but it was Pink Fairy. And every now and then she has a recipe that's really good. But she's one with a little girl, and she's always doing some fun stuff with her. So you might check this one out for sure, because it's got, I mean, a buttload of all kinds of really good information for how to work with your kids. So check it out. And my husband got me dinner tonight. He bought me KFC, and he's getting better. Normally, when we do the KFC, he will buy that great big bucket of chicken, all kinds of everything else. We don't need that. It was in the fridge for several days. And usually we throw it out before we eat it all. So he asked me what I wanted because he knew I was working out in the yard today, and so I kind of told him, I said, when I'm doing that kind of work, it'd be nice if you took care of dinner and I could work on this. And so he got me a one-piece chicken dinner. I was like, yes, with a salad and a biscuit and a diet soda. That's a big improvement for my old man. Got to give him some brownie points for that. Brownies. I better not. Well, you all have a good one. I am going to chill out for the rest of the evening. Good night.